You guys kind of touched on this, but I wanted to see if there was any more there in regards to your specific positions within the company. So, what is it like the CFO does to provide value to first acceptance in our consumers and the chief investment officer? So, I'll let you guys kind of talk about
Kathy, go
that.
ahead and go first.
So, I think what I do to really add value, as much value as I can, in my role, I have to be very agile and I have to be up to date on all market events, what's moving the market, what type of economic factors are impacting the investment portfolio, as well as the business needs. So, I'm constantly immersed in research and making sure that I have all of the information I need so that I'm not missing any opportunities or, not adding risk to the portfolio by not having that information at hand to make those critical decisions. So I just, really, I have to make sure that I'm executing very, and continually reviewing what I'm doing in the portfolio and really challenging myself to make sure that I'm not missing anything. And I also have a lot of dialogue with the Wall Street, New York players. I've really been very fortunate enough in my role here that my prior relationships with all of the big banks that bring these investments to the market, that they're covering me and they're bringing those opportunities to me. So that takes a lot of cultivation and a lot of relationship building to be able to have access to what we need to build out our portfolio.
Yeah. Just goes shows relationships are important in every aspect of your life and your career. Brian, what about you and the CFO role does in creating value?
So I think one of the most important things for a CFO to do is to make sure I have to make sure I understand what's going on in all the areas. It's not just focusing on just the financials, because I need to be able to make the best decisions on where we invest the money, what's going on. So part of my job to be effective and add value is to really understand what's going on and talk to all the different departments, whether it's claims, whether it's marketing, sales, HR, because then once I have a better understanding of what you guys are the subject matter experts in your field. I'm never going to pretend that I know. So when it's a decision to invest money here or there, I want to get the best information. I want to talk to people who know it, get the understanding behind it. So once we do that, then we can prioritize and then come up with the best decisions possible. So, my job isn't to make the decision. It's to take all that information, then prepare the analysis that shows, okay, we have X amount of money to spend. Here are the things that we want to spend that everybody wants to spend it on. Now, can't always do everything. So it's getting that information, pulling it together, and coming up with a simplified, easy to understand analysis so we can make the best decisions possible.